Hello. In this video, we'll explain how to run a user path analysis. A user path lets you see which steps your users take after a certain action, or which steps they go through before reaching a point. In other words, user path analysis helps you track how users navigate inside your app and the sequence of steps they take. Now, let's create a new user path using the New User Path button at the top right. You can run this analysis by setting either a starting point or an ending point. If you set a starting point, you can analyze which steps are taken after the step you choose. For example, if you select the home page as the starting step, you can see where users go after landing there. If you use the ending with option, you can analyze which steps users take before reaching that chosen step. For instance, you can set any success page, such as the credit application completion page, as the ending point, and see the steps users followed before reaching it. We'll use the starting with option to see where users go after the home page and which areas they flow into. You can build a user path analysis on all events collected by Dataroid. In this example, we'll proceed with the page view event, and as a filter, we'll select the view label attribute and then the home page. Once I complete my selection, the View User Path area becomes clickable. When I click on it, I can see today's results. You can also expand the date range and run your analysis for a specific time period. In our user path analysis, we can see that 43% of users go to the menu page. This is followed by the onboarding start step and the credits step. We also see that a smaller portion of sessions end on the home page. By clicking any step, you can view the next steps in a tree map format. From the menu, we can see that most users go to the payment page, and when we click on payment, it shows that the most visited page is the tax payment page. User paths are highly interactive. When you want to take an action on a specific box, you can hover over it and click the blue area to access various options. For example, you can create a user group from this audience or exclude this audience to build a different group. You can then target the user groups you create using Dataroid's push or in-app engagement models. You can also set this step as a starting point and run a separate user path analysis. If you'd like to get the customer IDs of the users at this step, you can use the Export User option. And if you want to export the metrics of this analysis to a file and continue your review there, you can use the Export Metrics option. You can also break down your user path analysis by different properties on the right. For example, you can filter by device type, such as iOS or Android, by segment data like individual or corporate, or by notification permission. Once you name your analysis, it will be saved automatically and appear in the user path list here. And that's it. By following these steps, you can easily run a user path analysis. Thank you for watching.